What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This video is brought to you by my Twitch channel, Potion Shop TV on Twitch. You can go give me a follow there. Thank you all for all the support. So today we're talking about Musa and why it's the easiest class in the game to grind on. So a lot of people don't realize that Musa, when you're overgeared for a grind spot, is the best class in the game. And let me kind of explain why. A lot of times, a lot of people just dash up to a pack, they'll do the Rising Storm and kill the entire pack, dash to the next pack, and continue doing this. But I have figured out a way to make this even easier. And that's all it really is, right? It's just a very, very simple play style. All right, let me tell you how I've made the laziest but the most efficient grinding build in the game. If you saw my recent Musa at Polyforest video where I grinded at Polyforest, you've probably already seen this and not realized it. All right, so the way this works is we're going to actually take Rising Storm. We're going to take Rising Storm and we're going to put it on a hotbar. We're just going to put it, let's put it on that one. And then we're going to change this to any key. It doesn't matter what key it is, as long as you remember what it is. So this is 2 right now. We can change it to Shift, R, G, C, whatever your hotkeys are open. You just change it to 1. We're going to go down here to the quick hotkeys. You can find it in here. And we're going to find 2. Where's 2 in here? All right, so we're going to change this to right mouse button. And we're going to save that. We're going to go back in here. And we're also going to change our WW. So WW, what this is this is like the dash on Musa. So we're going to set that to one of our mouse buttons. And then we're going to set our, you don't have to do this, this is in our option here. You're going to find your rage consumption, and you're going to set that to another mouse button. So what we've basically done is when I press my mouse button for WW, that makes my Musa dash. So one button and I dash. So I don't have to do right mouse button anymore. And when I press the right mouse button, I'm actually going to do Rising Storm. So the way I grind on this class at this point is you basically are going to have energy pots in your inventory. You're going to have your fairy, who's using the energy pots, and you're just going to run up to a pack, right click, and so you're basically grinding with 2 keys at this point. Literally 2 keys. You don't have to do anything on the keyboard at all. So you're doing your right mouse button, and you're doing another mouse key on your keyboard somewhere, or on your mouse, and just literally with 2 mouse keys, mouse buttons, what you want to call them, you are now grinding on Musa. And this is really the best class in the game. You can do this. I was watching some Twitch streams the other day on my day off, and I just made maybe 500 mil by just going around here while I was watching Twitch streams and making about 100 mil an hour at Polyforest. Now, this does work at other grind spots like Pilaku, but this requires more gear. Polyforest is what most people would probably use this for. You can just get some Oasis weapons and go to Polyforest. And but if you get more gear, you can do this at Aukman. You can do this at Kratuga. I think if you even get if you have capped gear, like 300 plus AP with Kudum and Blackstone, all that, you probably can even do this at Star's End. And so yeah, it can be very, very good money. You know, with LV weapons, this is also a really good setup if you have LV weapons and you save those up. You can if you have 1 full hour of LV weapons, you can basically just use those. And I do this method as well. So this is literally the easiest grinding in the game for about 100 mil an hour. Doing this at Polyforest. That's assuming that you're using Loot Scroll and tier 4 pets. But yeah, I mean, for 100 mil an hour, for this pressing 2 mouse buttons, it's extremely easy. And with the rage absorption that we have, it's on another mouse key. And so we can do that also. And if you press your mouse button with your left key mouse click, you can super dash around. So literally, I have 4 mouse buttons that I'm using, and with that, I can do Z buff. I can, crazy excel around with my mouse button for WW and left click, and right click is Rising Storm. So really quick video, but this is by far the laziest grinding you can do in BDO, the easiest grinding you can do in BDO, whatever you want to call it, and just make tons and tons of money doing this while you're watching Netflix, a Twitch stream, or whatever it is. All right, so I thought this was a pretty cool, unique video. I don't think anybody else has ever done this before, where you just do right mouse button for Rising Storm and dashing around. It's my favorite lazy build in BDO. I'll catch you next one. Have a great day.